Go! And we're live. Welcome back, gentlemen. G'day.
Fuck off.
Okay, what a beautiful start. Today, sadly we're not joined by one of our good friends, Liam, but we have a guest. Would you like to state your, whatever they call it?
I'm Elliot, and I'm a member of the Martin gang, and I play the fictional character Elliot.
It's very
Martin
creative.
gang.
Oh well.
Yeah.
We try.
You can probably tell that he's a fucking loser, but
That's just life.
that's just the game, dude.
So how have we been? Actually, I haven't asked you that today, so
Yeah, not bad.
that's good.
Oh, I've just been
Oh shit.
been climbing the ranks, mate.
Been climbing the ranks.
Yeah.
How so?
Oh, so I was playing this game. It's called what was it called?
Fucking dog.
Yeah, I was playing this game called Wiz Khalifa's Weed Farm, right?
You
And
what?
I just sold 70 pounds of weed on the airplane and had a seizure. So I was climbing ranks.
Yeah, right.
Know what I
So
mean?
that reminds me of some bloke called Juice or something. I don't know.
Juice?
Juice something. God
Who's
knows.
Juice?
I don't know. I don't know who it is.
Juice WRLD.
He said it.
God rest his soul.
Oh,
It's been a hard
God
day.
rest. That's been a hard
Man,
day.
it's been a tough
Nah,
day.
restart the podcast.
What?
Restart.
I'm not restarting.
Nah, restart.
What are you talking about?
Restart. Nah, you gotta restart.
Nah, you
Okay, we're gonna
don't
keep
know.
this show running. No cuts.
Okay.
No, no cuts.
Oh, you didn't mention our second guest, mate.
Who's the second guest?
So you probably already heard her. Elliot's mum.
Ah, yeah.
Hey, Mum.
She'll be...
Mum! Mum! Come here. I'll give you a smack on the forehead.
Nah.
We do not
Mum.
condone abuse towards parents, by the way. It's just something that's been happening. It's just something that happens.
No, I haven't.
If I get killed 4 times
In a row.
in a row, I'm
No, I'm
gonna
trying to
switch
record a movie.
HDMI over. Because it's a little laggy, but I feel like I could... Honestly, I feel like I could kill you, but I don't know. We'll see.
No. Oh!
Well,
No, it doesn't count. If you kill me, it doesn't count.
Oh my god.
Elliot, still there.
no,
Okay.
it's alright. I'm happy you
Okay.
can join them, thanks.
Okay.
Holy.
Okay. What are our subject matters for today?
Climate change.
Oh, there we go. Climate change. Yeah, no, let's talk about it. Sure thing.
What about
They're
climate
mine, I
change?
think.
Yeah, what about it?
Still a big climate change.
Well, you were the one that wanted to talk about it, so what about it?
Well, boys, do you think that climate change is a man-made thing?
Yes, and
Well, if you
I've-
do calculations and you carry the 6 and divide it by the 7, you find out it's really man-made thing, mate.
I feel like... I don't know if it's mostly us or... But I know we're playing a role, and if we keep going the way we're going to play an even bigger role.
Okay, I've got an Alex Jones conspiracy theory for this.
Okay.
So, if you do the math right, all
Yeah.
the methane from the cow's shit is causing climate change, and that's all I've got to say.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, they say car fumes are the worst, but... I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure, it's methane from the cows.
What do you reckon, Elliot?
Well, I do. I think it's man-made, and I also think it's natural as well, because I think that CO2 emissions is a big thing, but I think that it's the Earth's gravitational pull sort of towards the sun, and I also think that it's at the got something to do with the ice ages as well. Because at the moment we're at the end of our ice age. So,
Wait, but that brings the question: Does the so is it only that time period that will support human life? Because I mean, you know what I mean, like.
yeah.
Is that the only time we're ever gonna thrive? Like, just coming out of an ice age? I mean, because that's just a blink of an eye in the world's, you know, lifespan. So
I think that like we will adapt. Okay, like I think we'll adapt and we'll move ourselves.
We need a lot
around.
more time than that to adapt to such a thing.
Yeah.
But you know who will survive?
Who?
Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Why'd you mention his name?
What? We've already talked about it, mate.
When?
Actually,
Before.
on the topic of
When?
Juice WRLD, what do you reckon about?
I don't know. I never really heard much of his music, so.
Well, I'll tell you what. I can play a video if you want.
Of what?
As long as we don't get copyright strike, I'm fine with it. But
Alright. Well, here you go then, I suppose.
Oh no.
okay, that's the.
That's enough, mate. Nah, kick him from the podcast.
He's done.
No, wait, I actually have a video. I actually have a video to play there. Listen to this.
Yep. And yeah, you guys might have already heard that in the intro, so yeah, hope you liked the new intro. Someone's a cunt.
Yeah. You need to stop with your cunted ways, mate. Fuck, why are you putting down bouncing beatties, you faggot?
Because I can.
Anyway. What more? What's more? What's more?
The state of Red Dead Redemption 2 online.
I don't know. Big update coming soon, so we'll wait and see.
Well, I think this one, like, by the sounds of it, I don't want to say it's going to be the best, but it's going to be the best. So, I said it.
Well, in hindsight, this video is going to come out after the update, isn't it?
Maybe, maybe not. Depends if I can be bothered editing it real soon.
Well, if this does come out after, then the update's probably shit, so. But if it comes out before, it's probably good. You know what I mean? Because it changes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We haven't heard much from the guests so far.
Nah.
Got anything to say, Elliot?
About what? Sorry.
Just gotta say something.
Well, we can loop back around to climate change if you want.
Oh,
What do you wanna
no,
do?
to be honest.
You don't know.
Do you want? Nah,
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
What do you reckon about John Legend?
I reckon he looks like a raccoon, to be honest with you.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't think we could have chosen a worse guest on the podcast. Yeah. We'll adapt.
I will adapt.
Elliot, what do you reckon
Yeah.
about the console wars? And what do you reckon about the new generation when it released?
Look, I don't really see the whole point of the console wars. They're obviously better than each other in some ways. And I think like the next gen consoles will obviously be better. Like if you think about it, I was talking to one of my mates the other day and I was talking about like how Xbox 360s used to be amazing. Now these are great, and we look at Xbox 360s like they're shit.
Yeah.
Soon we'll be looking at these like they're shit. and we were just talking about the new thing that's out.
It's kind of weird to think about it
Mm.
like that. Like,
Are you planning on purchasing the new generations?
who's this? Oh.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you. What about you, Jack?
Yeah, I'll probably get it, but I've got to get the money first, so that.
Yeah, I don't reckon I'll get it straight away, I'll tell you that much. But, yeah, I reckon I'll get it eventually.
Yeah. I don't know, the PS4 definitely won this battle. Not gonna lie.
The next gen consoles,
No,
the
this battle.
current gen. What we're playing on right now.
do you reckon?
Yes.
Yeah, easily.
Outsold
Just look at the
2 to
sales.
1.
Yeah, I suppose with the sales, but in my opinion, I think the
They had
Microsoft
so
is better
many
than,
exclusives, mate.
yeah.
360 was the
Microsoft
same
is
though.
more than Xbox though, so that's a bit of an unfair.
No, I know, but like,
But Sony is more than PlayStation as well. They've got
Yeah, so that's
They've-
why it's irrelevant. Yeah.
Sony.
well, no, what I'm saying, my point being though, like, I think that Microsoft is better to work with than like the Sony
How
Yeah,
do you
so-
experience
Go on.
Sony?
online. Not personally, but I
Yeah,
believe
so fucking
Microsoft.
Well, it comes down to would you rather buy a Microsoft TV or a Sony TV?
Sony.
I'd like to see what a Microsoft TV would be like.
Well, is there only one on the market?
Well, there's
I
Apple TVs out
don't-
the
Yeah, there's
market.
Apple, and
Mm.
they're in
Well, I'd
high
rather
demand, I
Apple
guess.
TV than either of those.
Apple TVs are alright, but I don't like the thought of like. I feel like where are we gonna go after Apple TV? Like, do you feel me? Like, if it's like Big Brother, like, I don't know. I don't like the way of where like the internet world and all that's going. Like, I can't see eye to eye with it. Like AI and like AI genuinely scares me now, and I didn't think it was a possibility when I was younger. Like, obviously I knew AI was out there, but I didn't think it was going to be bad as this. And it's going to get worse, but it's kind of like, is it worse or is it better? Because if AI gets more advanced, it's going to be more convenient for humans, no doubt. But at the same time, lots of our privacies will be violated.
Yeah, I understand you, mate.
And I feel like in the last, say, this decade has been crazy for
Yeah.
AI. Like, unprecedented things we couldn't have thought would happen in the next 100 years.
But you're right, if you think of it.
But they've always got the flying car wrong. They've always got that wrong. People say flying cars.
Flying car, anyway.
Well,
Yeah, they were talking about flying cars back in the 60s though, and I mean, look how far they've come.
we've
So,
come.
that's my-
Not
yeah, it's
really,
come a
because we
long
don't
way.
have flying cars, do we?
That's what I mean.
No, I thought you were saying like we've come further, I was going to say.
I mean, our emissions are way better than they were back in the 60s. Bloody hell. If we were still in the 60s today, climate change would be like a really big issue. Like,
Yeah.
say if we didn't evolve from the 60s and we're using the same cars. Oh my god.
sick,
People would be
but-
choking in fumes.
I feel like cars won't be much of a problem soon, though, because like
No.
even Tesla and stuff are branching out into new type of vehicles, like with the pickup truck. So I feel like we're in good hands.
And they're not even
Yeah.
the only company that's making an electric pickup truck. Did you know that?
What
Yeah.
else is?
Helion or
Oh.
something was like that.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I think it looks better than Tesla's truck anyway. I'd be getting that, but I don't know. It's cool stuff, but I mean the problem is if
They're only cheap as well. The Tesla's one's only like 50 grand over here, I think.
yeah. I don't know. The problem is like if you want a V8 or something, you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get the same feeling, I guess, with an electric car.
Yeah.
It's like there's always this.
No, you put a fucking tape in your speakers and just keep going.
Unless
You'll be right if you do that.
unless they can figure a way where they can get like the bonnet shaking, like an electrical combustion engine or something. I don't
Well, I
know.
feel like soon enough people won't really care about that anymore.
Yeah, probably, but
past.
it's kind of a thing right now. Like people don't want to go electrical because.
Well, and in the past, being electric has been really expensive.
Yeah, it's still kind of expensive. I mean, you could still get a petrol car.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's about the same price as like an F-Truck nowadays.
Well, our second guest has left the building.
Oh. Okay.
It's quite a devastating state of affairs. Well,
Well,
lads, reckon about what's your number one question about the current gaming industry?
question toward who?
Yeah.
Just the industry itself.
Well,
Just the
okay,
industry in general.
Tell you
Or
what,
You need to
like
say
industry
more, I
in
reckon.
general.
I would love to know how much Amazon Prime, or Amazon, sorry, are giving Rockstar to make them give all benefits and whatever else.
That's an interesting one. Tell you what I'd like to know though. I don't know.
Yeah.
I need to have a think. No. Why do they think that the loot box system is a valid way of making money still?
Still works, I guess.
It's I don't know.
Even I've bought loot boxes.
Everyone has, but it's got like people are cracking down onto it, like governments. So I feel like they're gonna have to transition to Battle
the
Pass,
only thing they're really cracking
kind
down
of.
on is they have to release the odds of getting items. So I think they're still.
Yeah, but some countries are gonna. I mean, Australia, they don't want loot boxes at all. Hawaii doesn't want loot boxes. It's not gonna end well for them if they keep going. I'll tell you that. They're not gonna. Well, they're never gonna go broke. Whoever uses them or implements them, but
I mean,
they're gonna
look
lose
at
money.
CS:GO. That game only exists because of fucking loot boxes nowadays.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, so aliens.
What about aliens?
I don't know.
Are we talking about people from another country aliens or people or otherworldly aliens?
Whatever you want to make of it.
No,
Fucking-
I don't support the brownies.
There you go.
Oh, Jesus, mate.
He doesn't support them.
Want to need some mediation in the party? Fuck on earth. Invite Anthony. Anyway.
I think he might have migrated back to. Immigrated.
What the fuck? Are
Migrated.
you about, mate?
Migrated.
Okay.
Moved back to.
Go, mate,
Philippines.
it's malfunction. The AI is malfunction. Send it back. Send it back to Tesla.
Yeah, they got a while to
boys,
go
what do you
yet.
reckon about bloody Tesla making $8 billion in 24 hours
calendar
on the
year.
weekend?
Wait,
Yeah.
I thought it was in the count. No, it was 8 million in 24 hours. Sure.
Was it? I thought it was $8 billion.
How about when the CEO wanted to, one of the CEOs wanted to fire Elon
Sure
for
it
smoking
was.
dope on the JRE podcast.
I mean, it's not a good look, really, when he's the main attraction.
But they know who they're working
Um,
for. I'm just gonna say that they're working for some crazy guy that's got a lot of money and he does whatever he wants. You
I
feel
mean,
me?
he's
though?
just got a creative mind, you know. It's got him fast, that. I mean, you only expect it to take him even further. But I don't really reckon. I mean, if you look at the stats, the stocks did drop for a bit of Tesla when he did smoke the dope. But
That's funny.
I don't think overall it's really that bad of a look for him. Because if anything, him laughing at that dead deer on the PewDiePie thing is worse. But those don't really matter nowadays.
I guess not. Yeah, no, but
Hey,
actually,
we should get PewDiePie on the podcast.
yeah, we're good mates with him. We'll get him on next time. No, but seriously, aliens. What do you think it's true? Do you think it? Well, not.
Oh,
I'm not gonna.
I definitely think there's something out there.
Yeah, that's what
There's
I'm
gotta
trying
be
to
something
say.
out there. Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, what
Jordan?
were you telling us before when we were about like the element 115 type of thing?
Element
Yeah,
115.
yeah.
I mean, if Bob Lazar was telling the truth, the American government withheld a whole new element for 34
Hang on a
years or
sec.
something.
Boys.
Which is major science news, isn't it? I mean, an
Yeah,
element. It's a new
but-
element on the table.
Is there any like legal troubles with holding that type of information?
Yeah,
'Cause I'm
and
not quite
in the American government, you're supposed to. There's a certain amount of years you can hold something back from the public.
Yeah.
I don't know when they passed that law. I don't know much about it, but yeah.
I
So
mean, how long do they tell the public that Bill Clinton's a rapist? You know what I mean?
I don't think they need to tell the public. I'm pretty sure they already know. But
Hello?
why? Actually, that's the thing we can talk about. But I want to talk about aliens first. So
What about aliens?
I don't know. I wanted to bring it up. So you better think of something quick, because I'm not talking.
Do you reckon there are any other living life forms in our solar system besides on Earth?
Yeah, bacteria.
No, I mean like intelligent life.
How intelligent? Like pig intelligent, human intelligent, or insect intelligent?
Oh, well, just animal intelligent, I suppose.
Maybe under Mars, but I can't see any other possibility.
Under Mars.
Under the surface of Mars.
Please,
Boys, we spoke about this before, but I can't really remember what we discussed. But we spoke about time travel. Sorry, boys, I can't speak. Time travel.
Time travel.
Yeah. If it's a real thing, do you think that there'd have to be hundreds and hundreds of an infinite amount of
Realities.
like
Just
realities,
dimensions.
that are
Well, I
like
don't
infinite.
think it isn't really a possible thing at all, because they'd have to have. It would have to be such a specific thing to happen that has like an infinite amount of possibilities to happen in a certain type of way. So I don't think it's at all possible.
No, I can't say how it would be possible, but are you saying what if it was possible?
Yeah, what I'm saying is, if it was, do you think, I don't really know how to explain it, because if time travel is a real thing, there would have to be different
Realities.
infinite amount of realities and dimensions.
Which
and
people
forms.
actually think they are. Think they
yeah.
are. Infinite amount of reality.
My question is, if that is the truth, then do you think that other versions of us, like the three of us, we would be on them dimensions as other people?
If that
Or
was
do you think
the
that
case,
everyone
then it would
did?
have to be like that.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
time travel wouldn't work.
either it's got to be. It can't. It's impossible, or there has to be infinite amount of realities.
Well, even if it was possible, it's beyond humans. Like, we'd never be able to discover it in the time that we're
Not our
walking
lifetime,
around.
at least.
Well, I don't think humans have enough time that they're going to be alive to be able to discover those type of scientific things.
God knows. That reminded me of something, a very interesting thing. You remember when 2008, this is a really crazy conspiracy theory. An 11-year-old actually talks about it all the time. Okay, so in 2008, I can't remember. It was like a quantifier or whatever the hell it was, and it like crushed or it split like an atom bomb. It like put two atoms together, or atoms together, like. But it was man-made, so it wasn't like a natural thing, obviously. Anyway, there's this big conspiracy that this was, and it just happened to be, this was just before the financial crisis in 2008 in the United States.
Yeah.
And they think it actually had something to do with that. I don't know all the details, but if you look it up, it's some crazy things. Like, that's just one of the things that was connected to it. Yeah, it was weird. But people also think in 2012 we split into a different reality, and I think that in 2008 as well. So if we're going to talk about realities,
Stupid,
well, I mean, have you heard about the what's it called, the quantum computers or something?
No.
When it picks out, what it does is they're working on like machines that can this is really hard to like put it together, but that can, like, say we go all the way back in history and start from scratch, and instead of this, the quantum supercomputer will choose this instead, and then it'll keep affecting like that reality that this computer's made, and I think that in a way that could influence. They've connected. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
To 2012 bringing in reality.
I don't know, mate. People say the world ended in 2012, and I don't believe that, but I'm just saying what people say.
And what do they say is the way to make a quantum?
I have no idea, but I don't know. I could put some pictures up of it if you want to rewatch back. I might put a I don't know, something on
link
there.
an essay.
Yeah,
something.
Something like that. I don't know. I'll put something in the something. But interesting things.
Something. Well, I just don't believe in that type of thing, to be honest.
No, I don't either. But I feel like it's an interesting thing to talk about, because.
Well, it's like those people that say Hitler's still alive and shit. It's just a bunch of blab.
Well, that's impossible.
Publicity.
You know, boys, I reckon Michael Jackson's still alive, to be honest with you.
Michael Jackson did not rape kids.
That's not possible.
No, I'm joking, boys. I reckon he definitely. He's gone.
Well, obviously he's dead.
Yeah.
No, he's fucking. What's that kid? That little fucking
Dave.
kid's name?
Well, if we're
Yeah,
going to talk about that,
Dave.
how easy do you think it'd be able to fake your death in Hollywood?
Or depends if you got the right people around you. It's people talking in America. So
People talk anyway, don't they?
wouldn't last very long, I don't reckon.
People would talk in like a little fucking shitting street in Pakistan. If you wanted them
India,
to.
mate, you got it wrong.
No, but they obviously do it not just India.
How do you know that, mate?
Well, where's your evidence that they're in India in the first place? It's not going to be good.
Because I kick him from the podcast, mate.
Yeah, you can't keep me
Oh,
from the
actually,
podcast.
what do you reckon about the shitting? Yeah, so in India they have like 10 new streets built every year just for the dedicated shitting streets. What do you reckon about that?
I reckon
Well,
it's pretty shit.
That's
I think
alleged, by the way. I can't remember what
Okay.
the 10 streets in the whole country of India are made.
it might be 10 a week or a month or something. I can't remember. That's why I said alleged, mate. I can't remember.
Once every year 10 streets.
Probably not even true. It just sounds funny. Wait, no, actually, I've got like the best question you said.
Shit, the game's about to end.
What do you reckon about this?
What is going on? What the fuck? Did I?
What do you reckon about that?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Look, man, I think it's quite creative, I must say.
How long is this shit been going on for?
I don't know. Probably half an hour.
Probably.
No, half an hour straight up.
I give up already, mate. No, I'm joking. But that's it.
But is it?
What?
I said, but isn't it?
I don't know. Elliot, what do you want to talk about, mate?
I really
You're
don't
the
know,
guest.
yeah.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, you meant to be.
Or what would you like me
I
to
don't
talk
care.
about?
I don't care what you talk
I
about.
don't know. Anything you're interested in right now. Just give us a little rundown. Actually, give us a long rundown. We've got a lot of time to fill.
That's right. Were you gonna say
I
something?
honestly don't know.
Oh, okay.
Fellas, I honestly don't bloody know.
Well, just tell us what's going on. It's
Yeah.
not too personal. Don't dox yourself.
Oh, at the moment, I'm just had a kid. My pop
Nah,
got
please.
himself-
This
Nah,
isn't the fucking retard on the podcast, mate.
Fuck.
Mate, she's going to shit. She's going to shit.
What's happened, Dad?
That's right.
Oh.
You're up, mate?
I nearly died.
Well,
Elliot was just making me laugh, but I was trying to drink,
Keep
and
going,
I started
mate.
coughing.
Got some spare time to feel, mate. Keep say something, cunt.
Fucking I don't know, mate.
Just gonna have to invite someone else to join the podcast.
No.
after.
Okay,
I'm
no.
inviting Dakota Brown. Have you got?
Okay, no.
Ugh. No, what do you reckon about Dirty Hard Harry, mate?
Dirty
Yeah,
hard.
he's a
Harry.
pretty good fella.
Yeah. Shout out to him if he's watching this.
What's he got? Oh, you the bear? Oh, he might be.
Nah, fuck him off. I'm sick of you. Why'd you choose him to come on here? Exactly. Can't defend it.
Oh, boy, do you want to get on Red Dead? Because my goods are at 100 goods.
Mate, we're in the middle of a podcast. You can't just start playing fucking games, mate.
Fucking, that's rich coming from you, mate.
No, what do you mean? What do you mean?
You're fucking playing games as well.
Okay, I know how to get Elliot to talk. What do you reckon about Australia's immigration laws?
Well, I was actually about to bring that up, but I don't want to fucking...
Nah, go on. I don't care. I don't care.
Nah,
Well-
come on. It's good to talk about. There's nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, I
Do you
don't
wanna
I
just play
definitely
a
don't
game,
think they're good.
Yeah, keep going.
Look, I definitely don't think they're reasonable at all.
Yep.
I think that Australia in the next... Well, put it this way, I don't like it because this year Asians have bought 10 times the amount of land that they did last year. Okay?
Is that
Oh,
Asians or
like
Chinese?
But it's
No,
alleged.
that's-
It's alleged.
that's
It's
Asian.
alleged.
Okay.
No, it's not alleged, I've seen statistics.
Okay, you can't just
Okay.
say true if there's no source, mate. It's alleged.
Just let him keep going, because I want to hear this.
I think that, another thing that I don't support is Bellamy's and Pura being sold to the Chinese.
What is that?
Because
Tell us about
Bellamy's is Pura is the biggest dairy industry here in Tasmania, and Bellamy's is like I'm pretty sure the fourth largest baby formula
In the world or in Australia?
Company in Australia.
Okay.
So you don't like it being sold to the Chinese people?
No, because I think it could destroy industries.
What? Okay, what's the big
Yeah,
deal
so-
about Asians and baby formula? I never got that.
Well, okay, so back in 2008, there was a melamine scandal. And those who are watching, if you don't know what melamine is, it is like what you china bowls and plates and but most 60% of the baby formula was melamine. Back in 2008, the Chinese were selling. So, well, would you like it if your kid was having 60% of what they were eating was fucking pure melamine?
Well, I don't know. Would I? Can you?
Well, would you?
I don't know.
What's the difference between that and normal baby?
Yeah, what's?
formula?
I don't understand.
An
the
Australian
difference.
baby formula, mate.
What do you mean?
Well, like, what do you mean by 60%?
60%
Or whatever.
of the what do you call it?
Is this melamine or whatever it is, the
No,
baby
melamine.
formula,
No, it's not baby formula.
or it's an actual chemical
it's
slash
an actual-
ingredient?
It's an ingredient. It's like what you make bowls and plates, like china bowls and plates.
It's like
Okay.
ceramics.
Is it like a
Yeah.
glazing product for ceramic
Yeah.
or something like that? Okay.
So it's not.
So what
it's
does
not
it
bloody good
actually
for you.
do when combined with food? Or that
Well,
type of
it's not
baby
bloody
formula
good for your
stuff?
gut.
Okay.
Not
Was there
at
any
all.
like recorded cases where actually like
Yes.
it's shot having a bad reaction?
Yes.
So
what type
I'm
of
not.
reactions did they have?
Like some choke to death, some just have their guts just fucking shit. Yeah.
So I'm not understanding one part. So how is this bad? Like, because obviously the
Well-
Asians like it, so I don't.
Okay. Well, they're doing it to save money. Okay, because they don't want to spend money on the real ingredient. There's been no recorded cases of Australian baby formulas having any
Oh, so Australian baby formula doesn't have that stuff in it. Is that what you're
no,
trying to tell me?
Chinese does. Back
Oh,
in 2008. That's why I don't support it.
that's all you had to say.
Yeah.
Because now I understand.
So I can't remember what our original thing was. But, yeah.
Well, I asked the
immigration laws.
question, but yeah, immigration laws. But
Well, yeah. I definitely don't.
Oh, you're talking about you
support it.
don't like how they own heaps of shit. Yeah.
oh, yeah, that's right.
The
Yeah.
milk and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think it could destroy industries because I mean at the moment we've got farmers in drought.
We always do, really. But
Yeah, we always will, and I think that the government could do something about that for sure. Last year they spent $320 million, taxpayer dollars, on foreign exchange students just coming over for 2 weeks. It was they had I'm not sure of the figures, but yeah, 320 million was spent on that.
goodness,
I mean,
Jesus.
if you know anything about the Bradford scheme,
Tell us about that as well, mate.
well, so the Bradford scheme is like it's like a anti-drought system up on the mainland. So it goes from top of like kind of near Cape York, sort of, and it goes right down to the bottom near Adelaide in the river.
Near
And
Ipswich.
it goes all the way through the mainland. If the government put that in, it would definitely fix the drought.
What? So what actually is it?
It's an anti-drought system. It's where they put
But how
dams
does it work?
It's a big dams and everything, all rivers and dams.
And they'll connect everything up.
Yeah.
And it'll irrigate everything.
Mm.
If any part.
So did you say that it's been used somewhere?
No, it's not. There's plans. Okay, the plans were actually made back in the 40s. They were real keen to do it back in the 40s, but government didn't pass it through.
Too expensive, I reckon.
Too
Because of the
expensive,
war.
yeah. But they spent 320 million just on foreign exchange.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a bit
I
silly.
think Australia's too worried about looking good in the other eyes of other countries.
And then we're failing.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need to worry. We got America as like one of our close associates. Why don't we just worry about building our country up? I don't understand.
But like, I feel like out of the first world countries, we're like, our government is really weak compared to a lot of first world countries.
No, Canada's more or less the same. They got kind of the same. They might be, I don't know,
I think
worse.
their economy is a lot.
Oh, it's better,
better,
but it's not that much bigger.
You know, I've worked something out.
What?
I contribute to the economy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Well, every packet of cigarettes I buy, okay, 70%
Oh,
of that,
right, okay, mate.
it goes to the government.
Go, mate, okay.
Because the tax on cigarettes is like 70%.
Is it actually?
Actually, I'm not kidding.
Yeah, so that's why the government doesn't
Gonna be
care about
smoking
your health.
blues all day, mate.
Because they're making
Can't
money
afford
out of
it.
your unhealthiness, aren't
Mm.
Despite their anti-advertising on the packets.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they know that it doesn't help or anything.
they? No, they know, but they don't care. That's what I mean.
It's just legally has to be. That's the only reason.
But if we get rid of confectionaries and whatever you want to call them, that might be used for lollies and stuff. But if we get rid of like that, people are going to go crazy. Just look at what happened in the United States. How long ago was it? What's it called? The Prohibition. People went crazy. Lots of people died because they got rid of alcohol. You can't get rid of something that thousands, millions of people were addicted to within one day, overnight. Otherwise, something bad's
the
going
only-
on.
My supplies on Red Dead are all 100%. So, do you want to join or we'll say tomorrow?
Maybe
after the podcast.
After the podcast. We'll wrap it up soon, but
What I can't remember what I was going to ask you. Fuck you, haven't you? Anyway, this is a personal question. It's not personal, but it's something I want to know. Is the Minecraft world that we've made with Liam gonna end up on the YouTube channel?
I don't know. I'll have to talk to my brother about that.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know. Also, another question. Why you get to your points, mate?
Mate, because me thing's lagging like that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so that's pretty silly. So they've been thinking about this irrigation thing for 70 years.
Yeah. Over 70 years, yep.
Wow.
And they've done nothing about it.
Ah, that's stupid. Like,
how much is
farms are
the
a lot more
Oh,
important.
mate. Probably 120 million, if that.
If our farms go, there's no, if you go to the groceries, there's not going to be any food there. People forget
I mean,
that.
the farms would probably be able to support themselves through a drought if they got paid a good amount for their products.
Yeah, I'm worried about China buying so much stuff. Like, they're not just buying land, they're buying companies, they're buying...
No. As I
Right.
said, like, this year alone, they bought 10 times the amount of land as what they did last year. And I mean, that's absolutely bloody horrible, in
But
my opinion.
maybe they only bought like 1 foot. 10 feet isn't that bad.
Fuck off.
I'm just
Anyhow,
saying that, but anyway.
No, I reckon what's worse than them actually wanting to buy stuff is our government letting them buy so much stuff.
What would they do if we
bought
said
some,
no?
like, government
They
type-
shouldn't. They can't do anything, can they?
New Zealand have done it, you know.
What?
They've made it so no migrants can actually buy land off any companies.
Well, yeah, New Zealand. I don't know.
I like the idea of New Zealand's democracy because they aren't afraid of anything. I mean, they're
Well, they're
obviously afraid of it or something, but they'll stand up for themselves, you know.
I've
That's
only
what I
got
like
one
about
problem with New Zealand. It's that yeah, skip the question. Skip.
Well,
Okay, I've got a
I
good
mean,
question.
uh
Why do you think that China actually wants to buy our land?
because they want to expand their empire.
But how do you think they plan on doing it? Despite like
They're
arguing
gonna-
a lot of things,
they're
what do you
gonna-
reckon they're going to do with the companies and that stuff?
They're gonna turn it on us. That's what they'll do.
But how?
How? It's gonna be pretty
A lot of
simple.
ways
If the government, because in China the government runs everything, if the government wants to do this or that, they're gonna have to bow down and they'll listen. So who knows? But the government is, well, you know what China's government's like. So
We'll put it this way, fellas. I look at it this way, okay? Australia's got the population of 25 million.
Yep.
China's got like 1.3 billion. And Australia is significantly larger than China in area.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
not a lot bigger, but I'm pretty sure we are bigger.
It's really small.
No, it's
No,
not.
we're not. We're like the
well,
5th biggest
compared
country on the
to-
planet.
A lot of country, compared to like the main countries, it is.
I'm pretty sure.
Actually-
Australia's like the 7th
Like
biggest.
compared to
Yeah.
USA, we're fucking tiny.
No, we're not. We're
Yes,
like
we are.
right next to each other. We're like near the exact same size.
Surely not.
No, in America
Yeah.
they make their country look bigger, because that's where all the maps are
Well, I
made.
guess I'm just undereducated, please. Let's talk about school reports.
Oh, anyway, what my point is,
Yeah, fuck you.
like they're trying to get. My opinion is like they're trying to get all these businesses and all this land so they can all come over here. And I don't mean make it sound bad or anything, but I reckon they'll try and make their government buy our government out.
Well, yeah, what was going on in Parliament with the guy that got killed and all that not long ago?
That was
are you
Hong
talking
Kong,
about?
wasn't it?
I don't know what it was about. That's all I was asking.
Well, the guy that got killed, what do you know about? Like, give us the.
In
tell us
Parliament,
Oh
I don't
no,
know.
sorry, yeah, it was Chinese, and it was here in Australia, yeah.
Something
Yeah,
happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
A lot
I
of
don't know.
something's happened if you don't know. We just ran out of things to talk about.
I could think of something if you gave me like a couple minutes.
We
Oh,
go through
also-
all the time.
Elliot, if they weren't, let's go back to New Zealand. If they weren't afraid to stand up to anything, why would they? So, what do you think they would stand up to? Like New Zealand, like.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think Jacinda Ardern. Me personally, I don't really, I'm not really a fan of Jacinda Ardern.
No.
I think she carries on a bit much. And I'm not really sure what Alan Jones said. I think she made the mountain out of a molehill out of that. I think the only thing he did wrong was that he apologised to her.
Well, tell us about what actually happened in that
I
situation.
can't remember what happened, but I remember it was just she was making it such a big deal.
Well, no. Well, let's go back to the question about New Zealand. What do you think? Because I'm curious, like, how you think of New Zealand. Like, what do you
Me?
mean? Yeah.
Well,
Not to sound like.
I think, like, obviously, Australia couldn't even mend the burqa for starters.
No. But yeah.
And I
no.
mean, New Zealand have actually gotten rid of the privilege of a migrant buying a business or a piece of land. So,
The thing is, they won't. They won't stand up to everything though,
yeah, I know.
and nor will we. Like, we
Yeah.
pick and choose. I feel like in America, if like you stand up for this, you stand up for everything else that's like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just our countries are real different. It's really hard to explain, but like,
Yeah,
it's just
okay,
like-
no, I do agree with you. I think Australia tries too hard to make itself look good in front of a lot of other countries. Because I mean, I think if Australia probably would have banned the burqa, there would have been a lot of carry on because it's only a garment. But who knows what's under that?
yeah,
I think more of the outrage would have came from actual Australians though, because no one in fucking, I forgot where they came from. Where did Muslims come from again?
What? Like,
Saudi
all
Arabia,
Middle
Iraq.
East.
Yeah, no
all
one in
that.
Saudi Arabia is going to keep going on about it.
Yeah.
Or what can you
Yeah,
do?
like they'll stand up for that, but then when it comes to guns, they let the government take all their guns away, like the other few months ago
Yeah.
when the shooting
You and I
happened.
spoke about it the other night. Like, so many acts of terrorism have been committed in, like, burqas, but, buddy, they don't take that away. However, like, there was one act of terrorism, which was Port Arthur, and they changed all the gun laws over that.
Yeah, no, we have very significantly different cultures though, so I'm not carrying on about it, but I'm just saying, like, we don't stand up to everything because we do let
Nah.
our governments take stuff away or do whatever, like, you know, and we just keep our mouths shut. But that's because most people agree with them in them situations.
Yeah.
But
I think
Yeah,
the government's
yeah,
very
it's hard to explain.
manipulative. Oh, yeah. A lot of things they do.
Turn your head down.
Fucking
You're right, mate.
yeah,
What do you want, Max? What?
what's your favourite lolly? Let's talk about that.
Me?
Yeah.
I really like, I'm not actually sure what they're called, but I hardly have them, but when I do have them, they're actually the best things ever. They're like rainbow on the outside, but they've got like a kind
Good
of like
as.
a gooey white thing on the outside.
Yeah, no, I can't name that one. I don't know what that is.
You know what I'm
My
talking
favourite
about, Jack?
lollies are red kids.
No, I don't know what you're talking about, but mine is probably the natural. What are they called? The Chewies.
Fiction.
What are they?
Natural Chewies or whatever they're called.
Oh yeah.
An actual confectionery company chewy things.
Yeah,
More like the sour ones or just the normal ones?
both. I really love them.
What are those like lollies, like the hard toffee lolly things? I just call them man lollies, but they're probably one of my favourite lollies as well.
No, man.
That's it. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up in here in a second.
Yeah.
What's the
How long have you been
outro?
recording for?
I don't know.
What's the outro?
I don't know what the outro is. The outro will be whatever you want. I'm not cutting this, so I don't know.
I'll play us a song for the outro.
Thanks for watching.
Nah, cut the fucking thing. He's fucking gay. Everyone who's watching's a fucking faggot. Kill yourself, fucking loser cunts. I hope you fucking die. I'm
No
going.
derogatory terms. We supposed to be used in this goddamn.
Goddamn
Film.
democracy, Republican democracy.
The Confederate
Okay.
Union, goddammit.
That's it from us. Thanks for watching, and add Elliot Goodwin 6 on Xbox.
Jack, you reckon that even needs to be edited?
No, I don't even think so.
Post it straight away.
Renegade.